freestyles, the interviews, the bar exam. 15 minutes of fame, the world's most respected battle rap media.
15 minutes of motherfucking brain.
Put your sweats on for me, yeah. Cause I got the plug, I'll make it call for green. Oh, I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't ya, no. Just say you will come through and chill, oh chill. Just say you will come through and chill. Said I wanna love all night, singing. Yeah. Said I wanna love all night. Yeah. We out here tripping.
People out there, so shout out to everybody. It was a really warm experience, right?
Warm.
I mean,
It was oppressive.
Hot.
The heat was oppressive. It was
she said
hot.
that all day.
Yo, it was a different kind of no air kind of heat. But what I will say, we went there expecting to get the normal tan. We thought we was gonna come out crisp. No, but we're not complaining because this glow.
It was,
I wish y'all could see Uncle Ra right now because
Yeah.
Uncle Ra got the glow.
his skin.
We were like, oh my God, you're glowing. You're glowing
Right.
too. Then we came this motherfucker's glowing too. It's that Texas. It's like a nice,
I don't
it
even
gives
know
you like
what
a
it
blush.
is. It's just
It's like a nice tan. Sun kiss. There we
There
go.
you go. It's like a sun kiss glow. It goes so good.
Yes. So Nome 8, what I will say is that there was so much love in that building.
The line. Can we talk about the line?
Can we talk about it?
Because the line was crazy.
I'm about to drop a video after the show. I'm going to drop the video of me
Going
on
around
the
the
line, talking to everybody that was on the line, where they from,
Yes.
first time at URL.
Good.
Dope shit.
I can't wait to see that because by the time we came, it was already wrapped around the building. When I tell you I got emotional, this is a wrap. This is why people can't stand me because this is such an aggressive, disrespectful sport, and I'm so emotional. I was like, do you see the people?
Do you see the people? I can't. She was there
hey guys, doing my Miss America wave. It was so dope to me though. And I told Smack, once Smack got drunk, we had a moment, and I was like, bro, do you realize you were in a park, people were battle rapping in a park. To go from there to Black Star to Houston, and the line is around the corner, and the cat's out the bag. Summer Madness is gonna be in the UK. There's 2 Summer Madnesses. I didn't understand that at first. I was so confused.
Summer Madness 7.
Summer Madness 7 is going to be in Vegas.
Oh,
That's August 11th.
Oh, they
And then if I'm correct, September is going to be the UK.
Okay. Vegas is hot too. But see, UK, September, that's my birthday. I'm the Duchess. Hello. I think I need to be there. But I do think that's dope. And I was going, I was trying to see what people were saying about that. And the whole UK and what people thought of that. And I saw that Shotty Horror tweeted something, which got me going with the eyes, wondering if he's going to be a part of it and what other people are going to be involved since it's in UK. Or are we just bringing all the guys out to UK? Let's see. But that's cool. So aside from the line, me getting emotional, that it was packed, sold out, crazy. Everybody was dope. I feel even the energy in the building from beginning to end was amazing. They weren't childish. We get a little childish out here. Where you even cough and we're oh, he's choking. Oh my God, he's choking. You even stutter and we're boo, go home. So here although I did hear a lot of people got booed.
Yeah,
but
you heard a couple boos in the crowd.
What Unc just realized and what we were talking was that it's a whole different experience when you're on stage. Hearing the battle on stage and watching the battle from the crowd is different. And
Facts.
then watching the battle at home and really sitting and listening to the bars is totally different.
It's crazy. Like, there's certain things. I mean, yeah, you get to be, on stage and you get to see what happens and all this and that. But at the end of the day, it's really hard to hear. It's like the echo, and it's just muffled, and it's so much going on that, like, it's a different experience. Like, once you watch it back, I've seen a couple videos that I'm like, wait, what?
Right.
That?
If you're not in the crowd, you actually miss the experience.
Right.
I never understand why it's so important for people to be on stage, other than I think a lot of them want to be on camera.
Right. Oh.
We'll
save that. We're going to do the Nome recap now, but wait till we get into our adventure, and we'll tell you about how people will push you to get to the front. Guys, I'm saying, because all the ladies should be up front and center. Smack kept saying that the whole time, especially we're out of town. So whether it was ladies from Houston that wanted to get up stage, I was like chit-chatting with Loso's wife. I had her come up there for a little while. Like, it's a dope experience. But what bothers me is the guys. Like, grown men, like, literally, like, elbowing ladies to get to the front.
It was a little crazy.
Tell everybody what we're doing right now.
We're doing a live Nome 8 recap, fresh off the plane.
Jet lag and all, but we here.
Yeah, straight out of Houston with the Houston glow. 15 minutes of fame. It's Finesse Mondays. We ain't miss it.
That's a fact.
We ain't miss it.
Go ahead, pick back up.
Okay, so when we get there, the first battle is Loso and Scotty. So now that everybody, if you guys know, there was a whole big debacle, I'll say, of why Loso should do a PG versus whether Loso doesn't have to do a PG. Now, if you follow battle rap and you've seen Loso perform, you'd be like, of course, this guy, he deserves it. So
why would they say that he doesn't deserve it?
Not that he doesn't deserve a PG. I mean, in a better sense, that he doesn't need to do a PG. He could go right to a Born Legacy or like a Survivor Series or something like that. But there's people that have been, trying out for URL and here for a long time that's been on 50 PG cards. You know what I'm saying? And here comes Loso. So they look at it. So it was always like
So it's a little shady.
It's a little shady mixed with a little bit of the rules and the structure and how it should be. But same goes for Scotty, in my opinion.
Scotty's already done a PG.
No, I know.
PG.
He did, yeah, he's done a PG, but I've been following Scotty since Scotty battled Dot in the trap. A while ago. So to me that was Scotty's PG. Like, I felt like he performed the hell out of that versus Dot. And I just never knew if everybody was up on Southern battle rap and stuff like that, because that's what Scotty reps, Houston, Southern battle rap, all of that. So for us to be in Houston and Scotty to battle was dope. For Loso to get his PG on a Nome stage was crazy, and they shook the whole building. That was the best opener, I've ever seen on both parts.
And let me say this, y'all didn't go, but the night before, because y'all wound up at another place. I think V told me. But the night before was the Houston Barcode event.
Yes,
Battle League, Houston Barcode Battle League, and it was a silent battle rap. So you had headphones
with the headphones. How was that?
It was fucking dope.
That is dope. Shout out to Scotty on that. A lot of the people who don't know, he does have Houston Barcode. That's his own league. So they had it was called Home. Like, we had Nome, so they had Home because it was Houston main events. Like, it was his shit. So he basically named it that. That was dope. And you had the headphones on, so instead of hearing everybody else talking between, you get to hear the headphones. So we didn't get to go to that, but that was dope. Shout out to Scotty. Shout out to Loso for that.
And just for the record, like, when you have those headphones on, you can have one headphone on your ear, one headphone off, and you can still be a part of the crowd, but you hear every fucking bar.
You're gonna have to have one on and one off. There's
you don't have to, but you get the oohs and the ahs if you keep.
You need that.
That's cute
reaction.
though.
And last thing I'll say about that event, you had to give your ID up to get the headphone.
For shizzle.
I'm from the old school. I ain't leaving my fucking ID.
For sure.
So I had to use DNA's headphones.
That's a good way. I would never even thought about that. It's like they want to make sure you don't try to dip off with the headphones. And you can't go nowhere else in Houston.
Makes sense.
That is smart.
And it makes
So I just wanted to make sure I shout Scotty out for doing that. And the event was packed. It was great.
Yeah.
Great.
Word.
Good event.
That's lit.
Shout out to Houston Barcode, man. Now, like we were saying, the experience, whether you're on stage, off stage, is different. It's the way you hear it's the way you hear it, the way you take it in. Meanwhile, I didn't tell V until maybe after that we were live on pay-per-view.
What a savage. What a savage. I mean, I did know.
Boogers all up in her
right,
nose.
like you know, it's a every time thing, but I didn't remind her.
It wasn't like at the top of my. I was thinking about a whole bunch of other shit. So then afterwards, when she comes up to me and she's like, "Yeah, so this was on pay-per-view," I was like, "Shit."
No, you know how I said it. You know, I said it, Unc. I was like, "Yo, you know,
okay?
I was like, a lot of these celebrities watch the pay-per-view, right? Like Drake in his off time, this is what he's watching. Jay-Z
We know
might
Cassidy
be
was watching.
And then the Cassidy video came out.
Yeah.
So we definitely, let me turn this down because I want you guys to hear Cassidy, because Cassidy's recap, he basically filled in the blanks. Whatever we missed or walked off stage for, he definitely saw. No cap.
No fucking cap. Shout out to Dash.
No cap though.
Our friend from fucking Houston, aka also Florida. Back and forth action here. It's alright, we get it. We do New York and Jersey. So shout out to him for showing us love in Orlando.
Yes, we're gonna get into that in our adventure. Now check out Cassidy's recap for Nome 8.
Yeah. This Cassidy. Oh, shit. Right now, I'm down here in Miami, man. Last night, me and my niggas was in here watching that Nome 8.
No.
Me and Smack been talking lately, and we got a surprise coming for y'all real soon. But I want to congratulate Smack on another classic event. That shit was litty. I think JC got over on DNA. I think Clips lost to Briz. Rock got over on Goods. But what's shocking, though, my favorite battle of that night was Shotgun Shug and New Jersey Twerk, man. New Jersey Twerk was bullying that man. He gained a lot of respect from me last night, man. He did his thing. Not only did he go hard with bars, but he was real aggressive all the way around. Shit was lit. And then Surf was back, did his thing the first 2 rounds, but choked on the third. I thought he was giving Nitty some problems, but then he choked. But y'all gotta check it out, man. Nome 8 shit was litty, man. Cassidy, the hustler, easy.
Cassidy the hustler. So I'm gonna have to agree with, I think Briz definitely beat Charlie, but that's what I said. I said it would be like a 2-1.
For sure, Jersey.
Like I knew that that Charlie, they wasn't gonna boo Charlie. I knew Charlie would get enough love to keep it flowing, but Briz wasn't playing, man. Briz wasn't playing. If y'all saw a Briz Dark Side jersey, what was with the jerseys? Jerseys was the theme of Nome 8. Everybody had a jersey on, but Tay-Rock had a little jersey. Briz had his jersey that said Dark Side 3-0. Let me see.
How about the sneakers, though? Let's talk about the sneakers real quick.
The boys were very good with this time with their sneakers.
Listen,
Rock had on the red bottom.
Yeah.
I was really impressed. I was like, wow.
Well, did y'all see Twerk sneakers?
Yes, I fucking fell in love with them.
I got a video coming out with him talking about the sneakers and showing them on cam.
It's the first thing that I noticed.
Not for nothing, like that's
Twerk.
so Jersey. Like when she pointed it out, I was like, yo, I remember like we did that in high school, like getting the sneakers. Then we had the laces to overmatch.
But did y'all see Did y'all see his face on the fucking sneaker?
Yeah, I didn't see his face. Yes. She saw the face on it. I missed that part. I saw the word.
Like,
I'm gonna drop the video probably tonight or tomorrow that showing it.
You zoomed in?
What?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yo, and a fan did it for free for him. Sneakers and
all. For free?
Sneakers and all.
Shout out to the fans because they hold people down.
That's a fact.
Really do.
We was talking to T-Top and T-Top was like, anytime I travel to a state, I try to connect with at least 2 fans. He goes, I make sure, they're just not weirdos.
They go through a screening process.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk more about that later
when we get into our experience. But I think that's so dope that these fans really do show that much love.
Right.
Somebody do
if you guys want to draw us some sneakers.
Didn't somebody do a painting of you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they did the painting of me, like the
pencil
freestyle
shit.
drawing. That was dope. Like,
Crazy.
I love when people
And it
do
came
that.
out so on point. It was crazy.
That's like one time when we was in Canada, they had somebody that was doing all the battle rappers, whether it was URL, KOTD, all of them, and they had like drew them on cups. I think that fan love shit is so dope.
It's so fucking lit to have that, because it's so easy to hate and go left and just be that nasty person. So when you're a real person and you show love, come on,
right?
Vibes. Houston had a lot of them.
Well, we said another word yesterday for Houston, but anyway, I'll think of that when we get to our recap of our stay. So all right, so we had Loso and Scotty, Twerk versus Shotgun Suge. The energy was crazy. I remember me and Unc was talking
Battle of the night
through most of that battle because we were like, oh my god, like they're so like aggressive, and then I'm like, yo, Suge is all over the place.
The spit and the sweat that was coming off of these guys.
I can't.
You just, like I said, it's a different experience when you're on stage and when you're, in the crowd. It's just a different, you get certain things on stage that you don't see down there.
Oh my god, it was like an HD. Are you kidding? Like the sweat literally was like, as they were moving, the sweat was like, it looked like boxing, like the old boxing movies when like when the thing hits them and you just see all the sweat just like come off. Oh my god.
Right, it kind of froze in time for a little bit, and I was like, "Oh shit!" This
Ill Will and motherfucking tits out. Oh yeah, the dunking got crazy. Yeah,
like,
people back to Jersey.
Shit, this is all right, Twerk. All right.
Yeah, they were like hopping all over the place, and Twerk's Smack's like, yeah, they gotta match each other's energy. This is the energy that we need right now. Mind you, we're giving Smack like shots. Then Smack's giving us shots, and we're like, yo, we're lit. The lights are like beaming on us right now. We need to chill. Everybody's like sweating on each other.
Hold on, let's talk about how we go to the bar, right? To go get some drinks. We're like, we're gonna start a little light. So then we see Smack on the way to the bar, and he's like, yo, let me get a drink. So we're like, all right, we got you. So we go, we get our little nice, Henny. They give you like a shot at every bar venue. It just always happens. They always got you. So whatever, your little shot with a little cranberry or whatever you put in it. And then we get him a double shot, and we're looking at the cup, and we're like, we can't leave with this.
We can't give this man.
This is like nothing.
This is his event in Houston. God damn it, this is a celebration. We ain't giving him 2 shots.
Pour another. So we go
and what was that? All night online, they're like, Smack's drunk again.
It's your fault.
We were there laughing the whole time, like just trying to like keep it serious for the camera, but then every now and then.
Good, man. You know what it is? It's that when the lights are on you, everybody's staring at you. They make a big deal out of everything. The man's been hosting this shit for years. He knows what he's doing. Just chill. Even us who were sober, like we had a few drinks, but nothing too crazy. And there were times that we probably looked like fucking spaced out on their space cakes. It's hot up there.
It's
hot in Houston.
And
mixed with liquor and the vibes. Oh yeah. Must have caught cotton. I'm surprised my hair didn't catch on fire with how many people were lighting up next to me. Oh my god.
It was getting lit.
It was all types of lit in there. What? Clouds everywhere.
Yes, but it was agreed that Jersey on Jersey was battle of the night.
Of course. The energy
from both
even
parties.
In the crowd.
Didn't I tell you?
Oh my god.
Didn't I tell you that I didn't have to pick a winner because Jersey was gonna win either way?
And you were right.
Jersey won and the fans won.
Yes,
exactly.
And the fans won. Houston won.
The crowd went crazy when they came out.
Yeah.
Like crazy. It was the best crowd reaction I seen. It really was. Like
yes.
It was just so lit.
If you guys have any footage, I see everybody. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now that was either on stage, said what's up to us, showing us love, seen us on the pay-per-view. We still haven't seen it. So if we were looking crazy on there, just send us over some pictures or send us over some clips of you watching watching the videos.
Tag us.
Tag us in some footage. Y'all better not be bootlegging it neither. So DNA versus JC, I'm gonna keep it 100% honest. I don't know who won that battle because it went on for like an hour. So I was like back and forth. That was unlimited. It was like 3 rounds unlimited, which is cool for the both of them because that was a dope matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, can I say something?
Yeah.
That I didn't know? that because I wound up seeing a clip twerk after he did his strapped in.
Yeah.
He jumped out into the crowd.
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Yes.
No, I'm running around and shit. You know what I mean?
I was worried for his ankles. This is a grown ass man jumping off this stage. I was looking at V like, oh my God, he's jumping off. How is he doing that? How does he have the energy for that?
Got back up there too. Got back on the stage and everything. It was crazy. So
I was like, that was dope. He must have practiced that. That must have been like, in order to like crowd surf like that, Twerk had to like think about. I was premeditated. He thought about that for a while.
During sound check, he was like, "Let me just."
That's dope though, and that's what everybody needs
sound
to do.
Sound check. There's no sound check in battle rap. They go up there and do what the fuck they do.
It was a joke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that's the type of energy that battle rap should be on and should continue on from all parties. There should be no excuse for anyone. You can't say, "Oh, Shotgun Suge is an aggressive, angry rapper, so he can't jump around." No, that man was jumping around. Like, he was all over that stage, and it's all about that.
I'm not gonna lie though, Twerk caught him off guard a couple times.
Oh, when he dunked on him?
Oh yeah.
What's with the
pushed
dunking
him
on
pretty
him
hard too, though.
Okay, yeah, exactly. It was really aggressive.
But that's what you gotta love about Suge letting it go for the moment, and then he did his thing. So
right.
You know what I mean? It's like
whereas other dudes who wouldn't be able to handle that would have felt some type of way, it would have went left, or you know what I'm saying. But both of them put on a show.
Right.
It was a show. That's why it's got to be battle of the night.
Yeah.
Got to be battle of the night.
They got battle of the night.
That DNA, JC snatched the bottle out of his hand.
Right. I heard it.
I heard it and didn't see it, and then my man, the sound engineer, was telling me. I think y'all was right there.
Yeah.
That's what happened. He took his champagne bottle away from him.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
And I was talking to DNA, and DNA was like, "Yo, he would have, he should have drank it and poured it out or whatever."
Right. Yeah, that would have been crazy if he would have poured it out.
It was crazy.
Disrespect.
But I mean, even that in itself, the props and him coming out in the champ robe and all of that, battle rap still needs that. And even though on stage we couldn't see shit at certain points, when this footage comes out, I think every Nome battle is gonna be crazy on YouTube.
That was a great Nome night.
Yeah,
it was.
Top. Watch this. That's gonna be one of the top 7 Nomes, top 8 Nomes. Out of all the Nomes, it's in the top 8.
Yeah, because it's only 8. I can't.
I'm gonna say top 3 Nomes. That was top 3 Nomes.
Now I'm like,
I have to go back. Now you're making me want to go do my Nome history.
I mean, all Nomes were great.
Right, because that's what it is.
Yeah, everything about this, man. The people, the crowd, the battles. I mean, we had a little couple that one, they messed up or whatever, got a couple boos or whatever. Right. But as far as energy and the excitement and the crowd and the battlers, and it was one of the best Nomes. Top 3 Nomes.
It really was. And that was such a good crowd. T-Top versus Ill Will.
I didn't see that at all.
At all?
At
all.
Oh,
that was good.
I think it was I was in the back.
I'm gonna definitely have to give it to Will.
Definitely.
I'm gonna definitely have to give it to Will. Top always comes through how he needs to come through. But see, when I was explaining T-Top to somebody, my attributes that I always give to T-Top is that he's a good storyteller. I'm like, he'll have you thinking you in North Carolina. Like, you in there selling drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, T-Top makes you... He's a good storyteller, and he makes you, like, listen to the whole round. Yeah, you get visual from beginning to end.
I was riding in the car.
Right. It's a video. Like, you're like, oh, shit. Right, you think you should, like, passenger side with this dude. So then... Ill Will being such a good rebuttaler and performer, and he's just a clown. Ill Will is just a clown when he gets up there on that stage.
He had me screaming.
Right, and that's all he had to do because it's so simple for fans, man. All he had to... What he said? What was the song he said? Fat Stinking Terrell? He was like, fat stinking Terrell. Like, it was so childish, like something like your little cousin would say to you, but it was so funny.
That's Ill Will's personality.
Because that's Ill Will's personality, and that's something that everybody was chanting, and once the crowd gets into it. The whole
crowd got into it. It was lit.
It was funny. So them two did very good. Again, with the sweating and the spitting on each other. Ill Will's rag kept falling, and every time I'm like, no,
listen,
no, don't pick it up, Will. Don't pick it up, Will.
I saw when he first dropped it, right, and it was like an angry like, so I was like, oh, that's it for that towel. That's it. But then come on, Will. Then he went to go pick it up, and just
see, later on we're gonna go through.
I was on stage like, no,
don't do it.
No,
don't
it was on the floor. No, and then he kept. Did you see it? He kept throwing it back on the fucking. Every time it made me cringe. It made me cringe inside. Like, please.
It's like we have to go through like battle rap tips and etiquette for guys and girls. How you should dress for a battle. I mean, you can wear whatever you want. So I mean, comfortable shoe wise. It's not. We'll get into that later.
We need a towel guy.
We need a towel guy. So go with the water.
Hashtag bring the towel guy.
We need a towel guy. We need someone to just like.
Because, you know, they got the water.
Yeah,
we
come
need
on.
fresh
rags.
Please.
These boys deserve it.
Y'all should be towel girls.
No. I'll just make sure they lay it out, but I'm not handing out the towels.
Right.
So, okay, I'm not going to really go there, but someone asked us if we were ring card girls, and I didn't know if I was flattered or offended. I'm not going to lie.
It could go either way.
Exactly.
It's definitely a compliment.
Because people are so judgy out there that I feel like maybe Houston, I'm not going to say their style is behind, because I thought Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, I thought we were all on the same type of time, like as New York. But I've noticed crop tops and like short shorts, they were looking at us like we were out there selling the wrong things, if you know what I'm saying.
And I was like, I thought it was hot and okay.
Yeah, like it's hot. I don't know how you guys are wearing jeans, but I felt like we were judged. And people were either like, if it was outside of the event, people thought we were strippers. If we were inside the event,
about that
they thought we were ring card girls. Yeah, we'll say that in our story. But I done lost me a little weight. They thought I was a ring card girl. Okay, let me see.
Oh,
show it out, girl. Show it out.
Ow. Okay, we went over Briz versus Charlie. Briz definitely got that. Goods versus Rock, I feel like we only saw 2 rounds of that. I don't feel like we finished it, but I'm pretty sure that what Cassidy said, he said Rock got over on Goods. So that doesn't mean he killed him. That sounds like
not everybody, but most people are giving Goods the second.
Ooh, okay.
And giving Rock the first.
And then the third is your preference?
Well, I guess. I don't know.
Edge.
The third will be whoever you think edged it. Oh, we got somebody in here saying, hell no, Clips clear 2-1, no Goods 1. See, that's battle rap. Beauty in battle rap.
That's battle rap.
Is that it doesn't matter what we come up here and say.
Wrong.
It doesn't matter what Cassidy said. Everyone is going to be able to have their own opinion of who they felt won. Yeah. I've watched battles and called the winner, watched it 2 years later and be like, what was I thinking?
Right.
Like, that one was retarded. Like, this one won. So it's all about perception.
And you got to hear it back a couple times. Like, have you ever watched a movie and you saw it from beginning to end, but then you feel like there was certain things you missed out on or certain things you really didn't see? Yes. You have to just hear it again and hear things that are missing.
There was part of Scotty's battle when he was like the praying, like in the beginning, as soon as he opened with the praying, like I got it when I was behind him, but it didn't sound like the way I saw it on Instagram. Once I seen the video out, and I was like,
you were like,
yeah!
Fuck the stage.
Right.
Fuck being on stage.
Yeah, fuck the stage. That's why usually I'm not on stage, but a crowd of that caliber, I wasn't going to get lost in it. Like, I wasn't trying to be pushed. That's the only time I really go on stage is to get out of the crowd. But I'd rather be right there where P and them sit at, like where you could just see where from right there. I'm good right there.
You saw me right there in that chair. I was holding it down. Like, you know
chair was holding you up.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Now, the last battle. Oh, my God. Guys. I was so excited for this. I'm still excited for this because I didn't get to see what everybody else saw. I'm not going to see it till it was on footage because I left at the end. We had, walked over somewhere else. But Sue Surf versus Rum Nitty. Now, like I said when we were giving our predictions, Rum Nitty is my favorite of the new. He's not even the newer class, but that newer.
Well, he's more visible now than he's ever been because he's been around, but he was out on the West Coast battling more. Now, he's like. That's why I can't call him new at all.
He's been around for a while. He's just solidified now. So with Surf, I'm thinking, okay, he's been sitting on these bars since he's been behind bars. He's been having this, like, he's not going to choke. He knows his weaknesses. He knows his strengths. This is not going to happen. So now we're in the bathroom charging our phones like real ninjas do.
Real ninjas charge their
Yes,
real ninjas are safe out of state and make sure that their phones are charged before they leave an event and have to frolic around the city. So we're charging our phones because we know it's getting, close to the end of the event, and we hear a commotion. So I'm like, V, open the door and make sure nobody's fighting. Like, let's just peek out real quick, make sure like it's not a big fight. So we're like, no, we had no idea. We didn't know what was going on because right after all the commotion, everybody starts exiting the building. Like, immediately, everybody's leaving. So we're like, what the hell happened?
Right, is everyone getting kicked out?
And literally, they said, Surf choked. He did. How was the round 1 and 2? 1 I saw. 2 I think I missed.
We might have walked to the bar at that point.
And they said 3, he let it go.
Yeah. Pretty much an empty third round.
My question is, how deep into the third was it?
Pretty much an empty third round.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Because I was confused myself. Like I said, I was behind the DJ.
Right.
Trying to listen because there was a speaker there. So I was behind, and then all of a sudden, and I hear Rum like, oh, come on, man, just catch it. I did. You know what I mean? Just, try to catch it.
Right.
So I thought he was choking. So when I got up and went out there, him and, Nitty was going back and forth because Nitty like, yo, you fucking up a classic. You know what I mean? That's real, though. He never came back with it.
That's real for somebody to say. Like, you're not even disrespecting him. Like, yo, you choked, I beat you. It's like, bro, we could have made history right now. Like, now, because it could 9 times out of 10 be like, well, we don't want Surf to look that bad, so we might not. But
right, Kaza, he was like, rap, nigga, rap.
But you know me, always thinking long term. That just means that could be a rematch that we need to happen.
Nah,
you wouldn't want to see a rematch.
It was enough for it to not be a rematch.
Oh, okay. So see, I gotta watch it again.
First and second, was good. It was very entertaining. The first and second, so
Why was nobody sparring the night before? What was going on at the face-off? Everybody was just getting drunk, chilling. Nobody was sparring. The guys wasn't. What happened? I don't know. Guys.
I don't know.
I can't.
They might have been enjoying the Houston nightlife.
Right. I can't send a group text and tell everybody to practice. That's not my job.
Nope. It's not my job.
And I don't get paid like they get paid. So we did find out more about Summer Madness 7 and 8, like you said. Vegas. That's lit. That's a little scary.
Vegas
that's
in
Rex,
August.
Rex versus Reed.
Right.
That's Hitman versus Rock.
Okay. And now they announced Hollow and John. That's gonna be in UK. That's so UK.
Yeah.
Right? That is it. That is so UK. That's a very UK battle.
That was a very intense moment too when they brought out Hollow, and I didn't even notice until I looked. I was like, oh, I seen Math in Hollow's ear.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Math was trying to start some shit on the stage with Hollow too.
Yep.
But then they called out John and and then it shocked everybody, made us think that they was about to do a 1-rounder.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was so confused.
Like, wait.
I'm like, wait, what's going on? Like, I thought they was about to get like, oh, forget Summer Madness. Because I'm like, if they do it here, then what's going to happen at Summer Madness? I'm like, turn the mics off. What's going on? I was like, don't do it now. But that was dope. That was good hype. That was very good hype. And at first, I wasn't excited. But once I sat and thought about how much John goes back and forth between here, UK, Canada, and Hollow does the same exact thing, I think that's dope. That's so URL UK-esque. I think that's cute.
And this has been brewing for a long time, Hollow, and because they had the fight at the UW, and this has to be 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So
that's one thing I like about Hollow, man. He's really a stand-up dude. Like, he can have real battle rap beef, but then let it go not let it go, but they hash things out like men, and the show still goes on, which makes for good rematches and good battles.
Could I say something about Hollow real quick?
Yeah.
Hollow don't give a fuck.
Right.
Hollow is who he is. Like, he knows his status in battle rap.
Right.
So a lot of shit just doesn't faze Hollow.
And it shouldn't.
You know, it's like people want to battle Hollow. You know what I mean? Hollow doesn't have to really go and chase anybody. And no disrespect to John or Math, but
right.
You know what I mean? But that's and I always tell Hollow that's the type of shit. That's one part of it that I love about him, and the other part that I hate about him is that he don't give a fuck.
He's so laid
when you
back.
trying to get interviews from him, you know.
But that's why he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
That's why he's the GOAT, because you have to be exclusive.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk a lot. He talks when it's necessary.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when Hollow's about it, he's gonna drop. Watch. Whenever he's getting close to a battle, he starts trolling with random like Instagram videos. He's gonna drop like 2 videos leading up to this John shit. To me, when they say number 1, I put Hollow up. I think Hollow's number 1. I think he's the GOAT.
That's my man though. Shout out to the
So it's the battle of the Dons. John the Don versus Hollow the Don.
It should be whoever wins gotta take the Don off your name.
I don't know. That's crazy.
That's
and then they got to battle again for the Don back.
Right.
Yeah, what I will say is that Nome felt so much like Nome that I thought I was gonna go outside and be in New York City.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
Like I forgot that we were in Houston for like a good hour. I was just like, oh yeah, we right here. We in the plaza, like we out here.
There's a rooftop over here. There's a bar right there, like open with the windows out. Nice little grass walls. I was like, okay. We see you, Houston.
So
Warehouse Live.
We're gonna go into a break soon, but we just have to say again, Nome 8 was insane. Shout out to everybody that came out. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to all the battlers for coming there and showing up. Everybody showed up, right? Nobody was canceled.
Nope.
Everybody came on. Everybody put on. That's
a big.
What a family.
Come on, guys.
That was amazing. Overall success. Like I said, if you guys have pictures, not necessarily just of us, we're not being that conceited, but if you do have pictures of us, send it, because we don't know what we look like up there. So let us know. But Instagram. If you have pictures with your favorite battle rappers, you have pictures from Nome, shout us out, tag us in it, hashtag Nome8. Nome was trending number 2 on Twitter.
No, number 1
that night. It's number 1.
Number 1.
Everybody was texting me. I had different people like sending me the screenshot of it like trending. To me, that was dope as well. That's when I told her that it was on pay-per-view. Once I found out it was like number 1 trending, number 2 trending on Twitter,
she knew I bumped into it.
I was like, oh V, guess what?
That shit was crazy.
And then she just shows it to me like
about that. So
dope though, lit.
So that was our Nome recap. That'll be up soon. We'll be right back with Finesse Mondays, and we'll get into our Houston adventure.
Yes, thank you everyone for tuning in.
Put your sweats on for me, yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I'll make it call for green. Oh.